recognise this place, Dad.
You should. It's where you were born.
What? It's like a hospital?
Don't be silly, JC. You were born in a factory.
It's JCB headquarters, Rooster.
It's massive. And look at that posh glass front. God.
Look out!
Here, who are you pushing?
Come on, let's go inside.
So, what's this then?
This is called the assembly line.
Oh, is that like a school assembly?
No! This is where all our parts come together. Dad, why don't you tell us which part is built first?
Well, first they cut out the steel into shapes to make the parts.
Oh, like a giant jigsaw puzzle, really?
But I don't see anyone cutting anything.
Well, son, it's not traditional cutting like a saw.
It's a laser cutter, JC.
That's right, B. It's called a laser cutter. It's basically very hot and burns through the steel easily.
Laser cutter, cutting through the steel like a knife through butter.
Like it, son?
Oh, sis, I see what you mean about the jigsaw now. Awesome, absolutely awesome. Look, Dad, they're working really fast.
That's the JCB workers for you.
Working fast on the assembly line. Finish at 6 and start at 9.
Say anything, as long as it rhymes.
No, sis, leave the rapping to me.
That's enough, you two. Please try and concentrate. This place is potentially dangerous.
Which is why they're wearing masks. They're actually called welders.
That looks like fun. Like sparklers or firework night.
Without welding, we'd all fall to pieces.
Blimey, fall to pieces, I wouldn't like that.
But it's not just people who do the welding. It can also be technologically programmed.
Oh, sis, technology, that's boring. That there's a robot alien welder monster. Ah, welder monster robot. It's hot in here, Dad.
To be precise, son, inside the stress oven we're looking at, it's 600 degrees.
Ooh, so the metal's getting cooked. Ooh, like our sausages mash at home.
No, nothing like that. This oven's different. It takes all the stresses and strains out of the metal.
Yeah. Now the metal's out of the oven. If you touch it, make sure you got a glove on. Now the digger's moving along. People checking that it won't go wrong. Bit by bit, machine's getting bigger.
Won't be long before we see a whole digger.
Yeah, Dad, not bad, not bad.
What's actually happening here is they're assembling the frame that holds us together.
Like a skeleton.
Where next, Dad?
Well, next, the parts undergo a process called shot blast.
Then they get covered in paint.
Right, Picasso, get your overalls on. We're going painting.
Spread on yellow paint. Starts off wet and then
That yellow spaceman, what's he up to, Dad?
What do you think?
I don't know, but he looks wicked.
Spread on yellow paint. Starts off wet and then it ain't. Over 100 diggers every day.
All right, sis, all right. That's enough singing. Look, Dad, that's what the man looks like under his spacesuit.
Now you see, everything's JCB yellow, and we're almost ready to get to work.
We're diggers on the road, driving real fast to take the big loads. We're diggers on the road, driving and arriving, no time to go slow. It's diggers on the road, rocking and a rolling so everyone knows. We're diggers on the road, digging up and down and all around the world. We're done. Look at this, Dad. It's huge. It's like a football stadium or something.
That's right, son. It has to be. There's a lot of machines that go through here.
So, What are they actually doing?
Well, without getting too technical, they twist things,
They tweak things.
they tweak things again.
They tighten things.
And they bash things as well, blimey. Gosh, there must be hundreds of nuts and bolts.
More like thousands.
Actually, Dad, to be precise, they use 22.2 million nuts and bolts a year.
Sis, is there anything you don't know?
Not really, since you asked. Did you know that JCB uses 1,300,000 litres of hydraulic oil every year?
Yeah, I knew that actually.
And 60,000 tonnes of iron and steel?
60,000 tonnes?
Yeah.
That's enough to build like a Wembley Stadium or something.
That's a lot of iron and steel. This JCB is starting to look dangerous.
Dangerous? What do you mean?
Well, before they attached the arm, it was completely armless.
Like it, Dad. This is cool. You know, once they put the cab on, it's starting to look like a real digger. Cool. And look at the size of those arms. Mr. Muscles or what?
A bit bigger than your skinny arms, JC.
Cool. Monster tracks.
That's the excavator. A bit bigger than the backhoe. This bit is crucial, so listen carefully. What happens now is that after the tyres are fitted, the machine is lifted by crane and turned 90 degrees in the air before being put down further down the fitment line.
Wow, look at that. Flying diggers. How heavy is that?
8 tonnes.
8 tonnes of the flying digger. Look out. Here I come. Whee!
Soon they'll be putting on the JCB badge.
Hurrah and hooray! The JCB badge! That makes me a real digger!
Yeah.
And then it starts all over again.
Bye, Mr. Digger! Bye!
Bye.
Digger!
Bye, Digger.
You digger.
Bye.
Is that the back or the front arm?
That's the back digging arm.
All that's missing is the bucket, and then it's ready to go. So, after about 2 hours, the JCB is off the line. Now it's very important that they check everything to make sure it's all in order.
Oh, is that like a teacher checking your homework?
No, it's more like a doctor giving you a physical, making sure that you're all okay.
They then undergo about an hour and a half of hot testing. Testing brakes and lights and hydraulics and everything.
Look, he's doing press-ups, like in the army.
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
JCB can take the load.
JCB can take the load.
Check your arms to pass the test.
Check your arms to pass the test.
Making sure that you're the best.
Making sure that you're the best. Look, sis, we're in the army now. Why don't you get your uniform on?
They wouldn't accept you in the army, Squirt.
Oh,
He's got his lights on. Cool. I think he'll pass the test. He's really dreaming.
That's enough of that, I think.
and the digger is getting bigger.
See the digger getting bigger.
JCB is almost complete.
Working arms, hydraulic feet.
Digging ditches, lifting weights.
JCB is doing great.
It's bigger. It's
It's
a
a
digger.
digger. Once the JCB leaves the factory, they're ready to go anywhere to do the toughest of jobs.
Digging trenches.
Drilling holes.
Lifting that ballast. Shifting tons of earth.
What a load!
Incredible!
Incredible!
Wow, look at them working on the building site.
Look at them on the quarry.
Wow, now we're going to see the famous dancing diggers. Look at them boogie.
Wow, digger disco!
Line dancing diggers, everybody. Take your digger by the arm.
Dozy-doing around the farm.
That's
Dig-tastic!
Okay guys, listen, if you see a JCB on the road, make sure you give him or her, even sis, a big wave. We'll see you next time for another great JCB adventure. Say goodbye everybody.
Bye! 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 See you soon!
See you soon!